Greetings. This is Elder Blacklight. This is concerning Detroit, Michigan. All the fresh water, the largest body of fresh water on the planet. Arguably, it could be second or it could be number one. It's arguably the largest body of fresh water. In Detroit, 77% black. Now you notice I don't want to use that word African American. And I stay away from the word African, because you got Caucasian South Africans born in Africa, South Africa, and come over here and they classify themselves as African Americans. See, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the planet was once called, the whole entire planet, and they got maps, ancient maps of the planet being called Asia. The whole planet was called Asia. Matter of fact, he got history saying that the whole planet was once called Moon. But we're not going to get into that history, because I know I'm blowing y'all minds with what I'm saying. See, for 5,000 years, 4,000 years, we've been taught. First, we've been conquered. Alexander the Great was one of the first conquerors of Africa. Alexandria, Egypt, where he confiscated, compiled all the black man's history. Then said the Romans burnt it down. I have no way of knowing that all our history was burnt down, because I heard there was little libraries scattered here and there. And plus we had a oral history. And the Dogon tribe is one of those that keep that oral history going. So, but getting back to Michigan, this goes out to some acquaintance and constituents of mine called the Seventh-day Adventists. I hope y'all get this video, because y'all in a unique situation. And I was like the spook who sat by the door, and I overheard a whole lot of talk. But I'm not going to get into that, because I don't want to reveal nothing to my general viewers and subscribers. But this message is for you, because here in Detroit, and for my friends, I'm asking y'all, don't get mad at me and don't think bad of me, because I was raised different. I was raised in the Nation of Islam. And these Arab Muslims, pale Arab Muslims that's over here in Dearborn and around, they're not the real Muslims, man. And they're not the founder of Islam, but they over here in Detroit. They got a lot of Pakistani Muslims in Hamtramck. But Elijah Muhammad and and his teachings, Islamic teachings, was here first in 1930. Master Farad Muhammad came to Black Bottom looking like a white man, but his father was a black man, scientifically made him to look like a white man, but his father was jet black. That seed was black. He mixed it with a Caucasian woman so he could get someone that looked like Master Farad Muhammad. And that white woman was Muslim. He made her Muslim. I'm not going to get into that right now because I don't want to confuse you. But the point is, he came here in 1930 and raised up the Nation of Islam. It's still around today, but it has been compromised. But my point is, at one time it was 88% black. Now they say it's done fell to 77 to 80%. Y'all brothers can, control this. Y'all can control the Chamber of Commerce. Y'all can control city planning. Change the spirit of Detroit to a black man. Change Detroit name to New Mecca. I'm gonna get into that. A lot of y'all get mad at me when I talk like this, cause y'all so conditioned to being followers, and y'all think that the white man got all the answers. But right about now, in Revelations, Jesus said, "Come out of her." Don't be like Muhammad say, "Separate," because it's the time for separation. Separate the weeds from the grass, the hypocrites and the devils from the 144,000. Am I getting through? California's coming up here. New York is coming up here. Y'all gonna let them take control? Master Farad Muhammad gave us 20 years under the direction of Coleman Alexander Young. He ruled or was mayor for 20 years. But we didn't know how to do it. We still don't know how to take control. So don't let this bank run fool you. Just remember what Jesus did. He wasn't tempted by the devil. He was in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights fasting. Come on, y'all. I'm Black Light. Spreading the truth, passing the mic. Truth should be told and not sold. Assalamu alaikum.